What is up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out my second video of the day. I have never posted 2 videos in one day. So make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and very important, you hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. So I have gone all in on iShares Silver Trust. I have never invested this much money all at once into one type of asset. Pretty scary, but I'm going to explain a couple things, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's going to end up paying some dividends in the end. So real quick, I've been getting a lot of emails, even though I've made a lot of videos about Robinhood. I still get a lot of emails about these ETFs. So if you want to register for Robinhood, obviously I trust Robinhood. Look how much money I have in here. I would never put that much money into something I didn't trust. So if I put that much money in there, trust me, it's legit. But if you use that link down in the description, you will get a free stock for signing up, and I will actually get a free stock. And you don't even have to put any money in the account. You can skip the banking portion of the registry and still get that free stock. Then down the road, if you decide you want to actually get in and deposit money, then you could finish that portion of the registry up and get involved. But you could get a free stock in the meantime. So just use that link down in the description. So anyways, guys, this is iShares Silver Trust, which I actually featured on my precious metal ETF video not too long ago. So this is by far my favorite silver ETF, and probably the most popular in general. Over 10,335 people own iShares Silver Trust on Robinhood alone. So the symbol is SLV, and I'm going to break down the 3-month chart. We could even look at the 1 year and the 1 week. But I want to show you exactly what I did and kind of tell you where my head is at with this SLV. So I went in with $6,924. I'm currently up $317.35, which is 4.5% surplus. I'll take that any day with the market the way it is. So make it up for a little bit of loss that I got hit with a couple weeks back. Little by little, I'm chipping away at that. A couple weeks, actually the middle of last week, I had posted another really massive trade that I made during last week in the middle of the week. So little by little, I'm chipping away at that loss. But anyways, 98.5% of my portfolio I have put into SLV. It's scary. So anyways, 577 digital ounces of silver, if you want to look at it that way, 577 shares. And my average cost is $12. It's currently at $12.55. So 55 cents per share I have earned right now. Volume is 47 million today. Average volume 53 million, so a little short of its average, but it's still a lot of volume. And this is one of the entry points that I had missed. This would have been an amazing entry point. This 52-week low actually just happened last week. So that would have been an amazing time to get in there. But let's break down the 3-month real quick. So I think this is starting to gain a little steam. As you can see, we got that upward trend, a nice sharp upward trend. I think this is finally starting to gain steam as some sort of hedge. I think people have had enough with the volatility of the market and have finally started buying SLV and actually holding SLV. So this is pretty much what it did the last 3 months. Very steady, as you can see. And, this is when the market was doing well. And then at a certain point, it started getting pretty volatile just like the rest of the market. But here was the 3-month high at $17.64. But the rest of this 3-month period, if you look, it is kind of teetering between the mid to high 16s and kind of just living there for a while until that peak right there. Then we had, very similar to the physical silver spot price, we had a hard dip right around here at the end of February. And then we had 3 very quick successions of dips right here. It went down to $14.52, and then another one, $13.55, all the way down to $12.17. followed some craziness right in here, pretty much following the market, and finally hit its floor right there at $11.08, which actually down in there somewhere, I can't seem to get it on here on the screen for you, but right inside here is where it hit its 52-week low at $10.86. So that was a good entry point that I missed, and I was just, as you can see, there's a lot of squigglies going on in here. It was still very volatile at this time, and then, we had a massive sell-off right around here, so then it started getting a little more level right around here, and that's when I got in, so finally today. So I really think that, and the physical silver is going to be very interesting to see over the next couple months, but this is a very different market. This is very different. There's a demand for the physical silver, and obviously it's very different than this digital silver, but I think that the physical silver is going to go past the $20 mark. The way it's going with the demand and the shortage, I think it's really going to probably get up in the 20s at some point. If it follows the 2008 trend, which it basically hit a floor in 2008 when the fear was at its peak pretty much, and then basically just skyrocketed up into the $35, $40 range. And I think that's what's going to happen again. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience with precious metal ETFs. I haven't held them for a long time. I don't know what they did back in 2008. I haven't looked up the trend. I am literally looking at the 1 year and the 5 year and basically making up my decision according to that. I really, really think that this is going to at least come back into that mid-16 range over the next couple of months because SLV has finally established itself as somewhat of a safe haven on the market. And that's what I really think. So I'm taking a massive chance by putting this much money into SLV. But so far so good. I could have gone in on Friday and decided I didn't want to lose sleep over the weekend. So I wanted to have control, and I basically went in today, Monday, at the beginning of the week. That way I could have control for the rest of the week and really keep an eye on it and make sure I could, if something were to happen that was drastic, I can get out, maybe cash some of this out and then wait for another entry point and just keep doing that until I could hold. So as of right now, even if this kind of levels out, doesn't really go up and just kind of lingers in the 12s, mid 12s, my plan is to hold this because, like I said, over the next couple months, there's still a lot of fear in the market. The market recovered a little bit today, but even with all the stimulus packages that are going on, it's just there's too much fear in the market, and I really feel like these precious metal ETFs are going to be some sort of safe haven that is easily accessible to anybody that doesn't know where to buy the physical silver or that doesn't want to deal with the shortages that we're dealing with on the physical level. And another thing that I felt that was very attractive at this point is, obviously, like I said, I'm really thinking it's going to come back into that mid 16, high 17, or mid 16 or 17 range. I really feel like that's going to happen, but also it's very easy to liquidate into cash. Couple little clicks, and boom, you got some cash on hand. You can transfer it right to your account, very easily sold. Whereas the physical, obviously, there's a lot of steps involved in order to liquidate into cash. So I think that was something that was attracted to me at this point because I think cash is going to be pretty important over the next couple months. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. But this is a huge chance. I have never invested this much money into silver. This is the most money I have ever put into silver all at once. I have never done this. So I am literally all in on silver. So let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm crazy. So that way you guys can maybe talk some sense into me or what. But anyways, thank you so much for checking out the video, guys. And everyone stay safe. And let's get through this together. Wash your hands. All right, guys. I will talk to you later.